Coach Rule said, as good as you guys have played on defense, there's still, there's still areas you can improve on. How have you seen the guys take to that? Just, like, yeah, there's a lot that can still be better even after a game like Saturday.
I mean, we got a lot of leaders on the teams on the defensive side, so we take Coach Rule's challenges and try to push that. And even though how good we're playing, it doesn't matter. There's always something we can improve on, and we're always looking to attack that no matter what. We push each other. I mean, everyone's flying to the ball, trying to do the right thing every play, and it's hard not to follow that when you see other guys doing it. So, I mean, I think it's just guys looking up to our leaders on defense and just being able to follow in their footsteps and hold up to Coach Rule's challenges for us. So,
does the Sunday film also always reveal, like, yeah, but this could have happened if?
Yeah, I mean, there's always stuff we can always improve on, but I thought we controlled what we could control for the most part. There's little areas where obviously there's something that we didn't do right here that we got to be ready for the next week and improve on. But, yeah.
John, are you surprised at all by the number of players who are getting in the game on defense?
Not really, because I know we got a lot of guys that can play. There's a lot of good players on the team, and they were saying we need to rotate these guys in it because there was guys who were getting 80 snaps last year and be gassed by the end of the game. So, I mean, it's good for the team. It's good that we can have different players step up and play. So we got a lot of guys that are able to step up and play their role on the team. So,
At what stage in the offseason or even into the season did you feel like you knew that this coaching staff was committed to developing that kind of depth? Because there aren't any teams that go into a season saying they're going to play 11 guys or 12 guys, and some of them don't try to develop that kind of depth.
yeah, I mean, honestly, right away, just their intent, like to coach every single player, no matter who you are, really showed up right away. And I think a lot of guys knew that they had an opportunity to show out this year, including myself, just to show what you can do. And if you do the right things, you play hard, you're going to be able to get onto the field. So I think that kind of showed up right away for all of us.
How did you see that specifically for you?
For me, I've always just tried to give it my all 100% every single time, and hopefully that I get noticed. And this coaching staff kind of noticed that, and I was able to put that on the field, and they trusted me, even though I haven't had much experience on defense at all. And they trust me with it, and I just ran with it.
What that mean to you, that they saw you and if now, rewarded you with?
Yeah, I mean, it meant a lot. I mean, I don't know. I've always tried to, I don't know how to answer that question. I've just tried to give it my 100% every play. Every single year I try to get one better every single day. Just try to improve on something every single day. Take something every day, improve on it. And I guess it's gotten me here, so grateful for that, and grateful to be able to play with my teammates, and I think we're building something special here.
How much more comfortable are you within the defense now than you were, even a month ago?
A lot more comfortable. I mean, yeah, every single day it's getting easier and easier. Especially when you get to play with like different guys on the field in different positions or go from Mike to Will, even maybe possibly Jack sometimes. I mean, so just doing that kind of expands my knowledge of the defense and knowing what this guy does, knowing what he does, knowing my job. It's really been able to expand my knowledge of the defense. So,
what's the biggest difference how you guys practice this year, and does it help you guys get ready for Saturdays?
Yes, totally. We play a lot more physical in practice. There's not a playoff where we're not trying to get on the guys to run or anybody to run to the ball. I think just the hustle, just the tempo of the practice, just how physical we practice. The coaches are trying to implement that in practice as well. So, yeah, I think it's just a lot more physical, a lot more tempo, just getting us ready to play Saturday. I think it's helped a lot.
How live are Tuesday, Wednesdays then for you guys?
Everything's stud for the most part. So, I mean, yeah. So, I mean, if you're not thudding up the ball, then you know you're getting yelled at by somebody to thud because we need to practice that way so we can tackle. And I think that's really showed up at least for us on the defensive side of the ball.
First in the Big Ten in rushing defense, second in the country, giving up just 46 a game. How much pride do you guys take in that as a unit?
A lot of pride. A lot of pride. That's one thing that we go over for our plan to win is to win the rushing battle. And we've done that, and we know we can't take a step back at all because we did really well against the rush this week. We can lay off and focus more on pass this week. It's like you got to focus on what you can focus on the run, focus on the pass, focus on everything. So we're not taking a step back from that. We're not holding off, even though we've been playing well in that area.
Back to the rotations for a second. Maybe this is an odd question, but how do you know who's supposed to be in? Normally you wouldn't ask that question, but I mean, a lot of times there's waves of guys playing in the first quarter. How do you know when you're supposed to be in? Who tells you?
The coaches do a great job of communicating with us, just getting us off and on the field. I think that's one area we've really improved on is being able to rotate guys, knowing when to rotate, coaches rotating guys at the right times. So, I mean, you always just got to be aware of that, who's coming in, who's running off. If you're coming in, pointing at your guy, yelling their number. But, yeah, I think we've done a really good job of that.
Did Borchek then, Coach Rob, is he the one who tells you, hey, you're going to be in, you're going to be in?
Yeah, he'll grab you off the sideline and be like, go get Luke, go get Nick, or whoever. So, yeah.
Did you and Alex get to have a moment with your family, friends, after, there were a lot of milestones and firsts for you guys on Saturday in the stadium. What was it like after the game?
Yeah, it's a great moment. I mean, we played in high school together, obviously, so being able to carry that over and play in college together is just unbelievable. I mean, just to be able to start with each other on opposite ends of the ball, I mean, it's a dream come true. Not a lot of people get that opportunity, so I don't take that for granted.
You get to spend some time with family. I'm sure you had family in Minnesota and Colorado too, but maybe a bigger group here.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, it's surreal. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It was a good moment. It was a great moment. I got to share that moment with my family. They're happy. They're proud of us. So just got to keep working.
John, on the offensive side too, as much as you see those guys in practice and the injuries that they're going through, who are some guys that maybe you're looking forward to seeing more in a game setting forward?
Just at the running back position or just in general?
Running back, receiver, yeah, any of the skills.
I mean, there's a lot of guys that work hard. There's some guys on the trade team I've been really impressed with. They give their all every day, and I mean, I don't know any specific guys just because everyone kind of gives a great look on throughout the week. I mean, anybody could really step up and play. I trust anybody on the team, so I mean, I don't have an issue. I can't really speak offensively for the guys, but yeah, there's a lot of guys that give great looks and can be able to step up on Saturdays.
What do you know about Louisiana Tech? And Coach White said that they kind of reminiscent of a little bit of Colorado taste of how they attack wherever there's open spaces.
Right, yeah, they spread you out. I mean, they run the ball out of open sets a lot. They spread you out like Colorado. They have similar passing game like Colorado, but they'll run the ball out of with no tight end in the core a lot. Just a lot of zone schemes. They'll throw some gap schemes in there. Some stretch, but yeah, I mean, they like to run the ball out of open sets a lot. Pass game, yeah, I would agree, is very similar to Colorado.
Thanks.
All right, thanks, guys.